I was listening to a podcast with Eric Weinstein, and he was bemoaning the fact that in the 1970s, in the James Bond movie, we saw the jetpack, um, and he was sort of complaining that the innovations in our times are not that radical, not that significant. Um, for example, he was saying that the two podcasters interviewing him are able to broadcast sound and images all over the world, but it's something that was possible before, except that it was more expensive. So, first of all, there's a problem with that, and I'm surprised Eric complained about that because the economics are different. Yes, uh, humanity has always been able to broadcast to masses of people, but today we have individuals that only need a smartphone and YouTube in order to broadcast their message, in order to sell whatever they have to sell. So that's a major innovation in itself. So for me, the innovation is not about the hardware or the capability, but it's about your mindset. It's about what you're able to do with the technology. For example, we have cases where 20-year-olds are able to create a YouTube channel or an Instagram channel or a Facebook group, and they're able to monetize that audience and become multimillionaires in their early 20s. I mean, that's an innovation. So the innovation for me comes from what you're able to do with your creativity, with your ingenuity, with your sense of marketing, in order to monetize the internet, monetize social media, WhatsApp, Snapchat, etc. That is the innovation. And so I don't agree with Eric Weinstein and Peter Thiel when they complain about the you know the pace of innovation having slowed down. Yes, maybe they're right. Maybe from a hardware perspective, even from no, not from a software. I think software and AI is just gonna improve exponentially. But from a hardware perspective, yeah, they have a point. But I think the quality of life and especially the quality of your bank account depends more on what you're able to do, how you're leveraging existing technology. So here's an example. Most people today have a smartphone, might not be the iPhone 14, but even with the cheapest phone that you have, you're able to record yourself like what I'm doing right now, and you can record a sales pitch. You can, film through your video phone, film an event, and you can broadcast on YouTube, which is free, and you can do so many things today. It's just that people don't have the foundational business knowledge, foundational marketing knowledge, and therefore, even if we develop like faster phones and faster computers and all these new gadgets online, social media, etc., people are still not going to benefit economically. But I'm hoping that with the arrival of ChatGPT, uh, I'm hoping that it's going to be much easier for people to create new products and market their products and monetize their human capital on a global scale. That is what is possible. So my argument mainly is that it's not the pace of innovation, even if it's slowing down, uh, or even if it's going in the wrong direction. For example, we're creating too many phone apps. We're not creating software programs that create substantial value. But even if we're going in the wrong direction in terms of innovation, even if we're slowing down the pace of innovation, to me, that's not critical for the quality of life of a person. What is critical is whether you are acquiring the fundamental business knowledge that allows you to create new business models from these technologies, from these smartphones, from the personal computer. If you have the foundational business knowledge and you know how to activate your creativity on demand, in other words, you know how to generate new ideas and how to discriminate the ideas so that you can filter out the bad ones and you keep the good ones, and you implement, you create a prototype, you get feedback, you improve it, it becomes a viable product and then a commercial product. If you have that process, that strategic process in place, and you master it and you keep improving it, then you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to have a wonderful life. So that's the approach that I'm trying to teach people, because it's going to make a big difference in their lives.